忘记换输入源了，完蛋了 ！barbecue 了，这样会不会收到输入源？看一下，能不能直接切啊？可以耶，很好。今天来玩一下那个霍格华兹。好，退群了没有？另外一个结局卡就起飞了，坏掉了，结局卡是坏掉了。对。未知错误，好像之前就很早之前就这样了，怎么会这样呢？我想一下要怎么处理。我来看看。换个速记时间。OK， 开始。未知错误，完蛋！起飞，是不是我那个？是不是我结局卡？挂掉了，是不是结局卡爆开了？结局卡是爆开了，我处理一下。我处理一下哈，内容。没有啊，他是活着的啊。我看一下。是登记的。哦。还是我把这关掉。好像跟这个好像没有什么关系。再试一次。可以了，为什么？是关掉的关系吗？好，那我重开游戏。这样应该就可以了吧？应该吧。有吗？有画面吗？ 哎，有嘞，真棒！哎，为什么每次走过去要重跑啊？抱歉，我没设定完。可以，这样就好啦，兄弟，这就没问题啦，兄弟。
选单阅读器关闭，
超好笑。
按下空格键切换。
按下空格键切换，太空格键切换了。这边应该先暂时不要调。镜头19。好 ，F 继续。服务条款接受了，哪次不接受？哦，领取你的账号奖励。连接账号，看一下。我懂。好，把我的连接代码给。好，返回。好，我先跳过登录好了。领取线上奖励。他突然跳出一个代码，吓我一大跳。哦，我看推荐是这样子。哎，光追是一定要开的啊，对，救急啊，英语开啊，传真档全开啊，等下就会卡到死，等下就会卡到一个爆开，接受啊，要重新启用游戏。好，返回。好，继续。改还要重开游戏，真是麻烦。几乎看不见了，我稍微调亮一点点，稍微亮一点点就好了。F。好，开始不是。OK， 捏脸呢，但我想先重开，我想先重开，看一下，什么能动都有，随便选一个就好了，不要花太多手在这边。就这个可以，然后呢？肤色，哦。大老黑，哦，看一下什么脸，我觉得预设脸就够了，其实可不可以？预设脸就还行了。哦，眼镜的话用这个，哦。换发型诶，帅哦！哦，这个帅，这个帅！哦！哎呦，这我知道是谁。这是你的工程良田，还有伤痕，看一下，应该是不需要了。哦，还有这个，我觉得要有点伤疤，因为这游戏毕竟是，还有把居尾看一下眉毛什么的。 眼睛的颜色可以改。那用什么颜色？就正常咖啡色好了。眉毛颜色可以改，染毛。语音一。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
这是变声器吧？超级电子音的。
That was quite... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
还要改名字哦，还要加名字哦，还要选 ID 哦。我 ID 要选什么？名字，这是什么？这个我是换房间，因为看到这个会想笑。这个看起来就是超级叛逆的那种，对不对？我觉得那种19世纪时代应该会出这种人，帅。这个太那个了。我看一下女生。应该是预设两个应该是最好看的。这个也是蛮帅的。这看起来都不知道哪个路人甲。既然都要玩角色扮演，那当然就是选女生啊，对不对？自己看的也爽。但是我不知道选哪一个。我靠，这个看起来就是很凶哎。那我就拿这个来塑这个来塑形。他点要选哪个比较好看？反正搭眼镜，圆形的，丑，不搭眼镜。这个好像可以接受。发色，到时候选一个绚丽一点的发色啊，白色的有没有？白色。这个太凶了。这个是看起来是超没自信的。这个不打，这个这个这个哪一个比较好啊？看不？这个吗？这个太干练了。哎呦，这个好像有点机会啊，那不能放大看。眉毛的话，这太哀怨了吧？这个眉毛太哀怨了。凶啊！ 好，原本这个眉毛的颜色。白色的，白色的眼睛，哇，全白，一整套的，一整套的。这种话，我觉得应该用一点蓝色的行不行？蓝色好像太普通了，对不对？哦，紫色的可以，这个颜色不错。
I am indeed a student, but I could. It was. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
很电子音。
I'm eager to get a few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
好像比较符合这个设计。那我 ID 要取什么？我想想啊，我取一个正经一点的。啊，我取我以前常用的。好，开始我的旅程。下我要重开游戏啊！我要开光追啊！也可以嘞，你们重开游戏，我先不看我这个。
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart.
看什么在？
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
真的是要去上课，回忆满满的中暑。起飞！哦，现在在轮飞机，看到很重。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
哦，这个抱枕也太 Q 弹了。
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand! I will!
真是方便。
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
残血，残血。
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
洪水，洪水。我直接满血。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
哦，
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
这是哪里啊？
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I
这
don't
边
know
是能不能
where.
那个，能不能重开游戏啊？重开一下游戏啊。OK，我先离开游戏。
Possession of the portkey.
那怎么离开？这里哦，这里哦，先储存游戏。哦，好，那我先退出游戏，是重开。其实刚刚就可以了，对不对？看看，没发现，莫名其妙。要多久？OK， 我们继续。继续。哦，它可以做新的存档哎，这么猛，所以可以重玩哎，真棒！哎，怎么从这里开始？真棒！
Are you all right?
这真棒！
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
我感觉没有开。
But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
没有那个感觉。
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
哪里呀？哦，后面。
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
哦，来到一个神秘的地方。
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh. Oh.
Excellent.
Oh. Okay. 啊，哦，按住是不是？
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
那可以捡东西耶，真棒！
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Up there. 这样跑，可以这样跑，这么穷。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
我以为里面有藏东西耶，单纯只打爽。这样不会缺魔吗？
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
如果要打架，里面才会生东西啊，然后全部打掉，不好看。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
到处看很奇怪的东西。任务目标并没有改变。哦，改变了。啊？哦。变。来探索一番。都不会缺木哎，超屌。看一下如何过去。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
是柏拉图吗？应该不是吧？拿地球。这里面真的没东西耶，这个只是射爽。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
还没用。
What's this? Professor Fig!
哦，哦，变成镜子了。快过来啊，兄弟！我打到那么远了，哇！帅！
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
你是不是拓？
And
你是
how
拓
is
土啊？
there a room behind it?
我是拓
What
土。
room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the porky container.
不见了。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
哎呦，我们直接进来嘞！要打架，要打架。
Hello?
Hello, it's me. 哦，他说打架，我也要打架。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
哦，这么屌，一看就知道要去哪个场。
Stay close.
这么猛。该不会是要去拿魔杖？
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
游乐园
They
都
are
这么放
most
一个。
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oh.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
a goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
密室逃脱。
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
稳固碾魔杖，然后画 R 是不是？哦，不用按。我要哎，我要哎，诶，要哎。
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
学习魔法就要按字。哎呦喂！
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
然后这
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
你看到我破土了，
What statue?
我的倒
I
影
see
破土
some
了。
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
哦，让我转视角，我要看。哎呦，那是我头发吗？哎，不见了。哎，又出现了。太棒了吧！
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
又没了。
It is.
Hey,
The
you-
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
哦，哦，学到新技能了，该不要按 A 吧？哦，按E哦。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
我比较在意我的头发破土。然后发现雕像里转向正面哦。不要紧，要不要打架了？ 哦，站起来了。
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Perconfringo! Levioso! Deposo! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exaltago! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
哎呦，教授不见了。
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
这个肯定是引路
What's
的。
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
开走开走，那有东西了。
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
哦，然后自己一个人打就对了，
Lumos.
然后一个人打就对了。
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Potato. Lumos.
哦，要一个人打就对了。哎，是要上一个全开吗？还是一个人打？
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
上一个同时。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
哎，没太早了，太早了。暴击哦！按住 Q。哦。哦。按住 Q。
Stupefy. Stupefy.
哦。哎，太早按。
Stupefy. Stupefy.
效果好。
Stupefy. Stupefy.
要继续，要继续。大法。哎，出口，出口。也不是出口。我是传送。这个是要进去的意思。
Lumos.
哦，进来了，太刺激了吧！
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... What is it?
A desire to learn. I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
可以选择哎，所以刚刚是选择那个这有什么差别吗？随便，第一 round 就先随便选，没问题啦。
You belong in Ravenclaw.
我卡，这个帧数。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
YouTube 是不是在卡？我也是搞4500。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
我总觉得两个都会卡。
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Okay.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
然后等我一下哈，我先 check 一下我的画面会不会卡，因为刚刚看起来超级卡，不知道卡几个。说连线品质极佳，不知道发生什么事。好，走吧。在下面，走。
That's just brilliant, Ami. Brilliant.
This should be interesting.
I think you could. Ah! That is not how that.
对话。
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood.
是怪咖欸
Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
哦，这个
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself, and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
还有2个在外面。
Must be. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
哎，可以吃。哦，2口就没了，太棒了吧！
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
还没有成就，可惜。
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Okay.
Hey there, Blue Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Someone's practicing with a broken wand.
Hey.
I thought.
他刚刚是不是？这游戏厉害哦！来这边，是楼下。要做一个优秀的学生。谁管你？冲啊！
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
发现啊，撞到你了。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh.
Revelio.
开灯了，抱歉。开启实战指南，看一下。嗯哼，继续。嗯哼，玩挑战。OK。好哦。走喽。 哦，那个，哦。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
哦，卡到一个不行。哦。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
这个帧数我真的只想上课而已。 太卡了吧！太卡了吧！哦，然后跟他走。哦，真的很卡呢。太棒了吧！我卡到。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
卡到断线了，你敢信？嗯。OK。 A 地旋转地图。哦，好。哦，可以直接飞哦。哦，看按到绿色火焰代表可以直接飞，就对了。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
好，走了。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
My family love.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
好，任务日志，我打开地图，然后呢？哦，懂 ，OK，OK，、好，走了。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
好，先到处看一下。我懂了，不错。看来主线任务没什么，这边没有好卡哦。这 FPS 应该低于60。然后呢？OK。真的很卡呢。这油画真的不太好呢。走。任务开始。又在卡。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, A surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, well done.
Now, well done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Only all my students with this adept.
Takes things.
I do enjoy life duels. Want your opponent designed to attack or defend yourself?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
这是可以讲话组的，还可以。
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
哦，所以所有人都可以聊天就对了，懂？
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If you're interested.
Till next time.
去下一个地方了。OK， 我按地图。好，现在可以接受支线任务是不是？诶，你想去哪？可以啊，可以。哦，又开始卡了，又开始卡了，兄弟，兄弟，开始卡了，兄弟。哦，这个卡，是有人摔下去。有安娜贝尔。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
谁在那边鬼叫？哦，真的很卡。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
这读取档案读太久了吧？我觉得这种 PCI 4.0才多写。
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
等一下要去吃饭了，肚子饿了。我觉得可以现在关了。编码过载啊，卡起来。他说我编码过载了，看来我只能用高画质。OK。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
所以你在干嘛？哦，是要那个吗？
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstone. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid!
哎，啊，可以。
Excellent control there.
太早放了，不错哦。
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
啊，我是蓝色，是不是？
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Ah, 力量不够。
That's it.
Here we go.
这是滚球实验吧？滚球实，哎，不错哦。
Yes.
哎，舒服舒服。
I will get you back for that. Let us see this.
哎呦哎哎哎哎哎哎！
Phew.
最后一个啊。
Here.
啊，太大力！啊！哦。
Don't lose your composure.
是，反正我。 哎，这个蛮好的。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
还有障碍物。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
说。
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
哦，好像很会哦。
That is how it's done.
哎，帮你一把。
Very good.
力量不够。
Be sharp.
哦，这个防御。
There we go.
There we go. There we go. 我想一下。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
啊，失败。
Not to worry.
失败。
Here we go.
哦，这样啊，来喽。耶
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
耶，反败为胜。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
他撞到那个还可以，也可以继续拉，哎，蛮屌的。可以可以可以，没白胜。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
好哦。没有追踪任何目标，真假的？啊，有挑战，看一下。哦 OK， 这些应该都是那个吧，成就吧，成就系统。部署啥都没有，好看地图，我要看一下下一关要打什么。来了。 后面。走喽走喽。走喽走喽。走喽哦，太亮了吧！感觉这个石墙是假的。哦，好卡好卡好卡。 卡起来，卡起来！哎，要走回去的。哦，没有雾，感觉不错哦。是猫吗？哎，是。 不理你了，走喽。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
还不敲门的呢。
Oh, excuse, Deke.
敲门的呢。
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
是蛮精彩的。
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier. We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
要升级喽！
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh. 修复走 ，OK， 走喽。他说打开任务日志，我来看一下，这是装备，有手势，哎呦可以哦，戴手套戴起来，我要把它，这蛮真的是普通。 这个可以哦，戴着比较好看，穿着比较好看，太素了吧？呵呵，啊，就这样。哦，是那个手套。哦，挑战有送东西哦，这么好。那不就还好，我没有选任何的配装。哦，这是支线任务对不对？然后该走了。
Ah, there you are.
There you are. 走了。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
拿。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
很重。哎。
A flying page must be around. Brilliant.
升级。
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
OK。按错。还是成功了，只要不要被红色的追到就好了。可以跳哎，真棒
That's it. Very good.
我没看到提示。
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
好。好，谁失恋了？断破坏公物。 莫名其妙。走。那也可以收集书页，帅。
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
而且提示蛮明显的，所以。就是人呢。
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah, looking for you.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
开始卡。
I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
卡起来。大爆卡。 大爆卡之旅。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
哦，是应该这做那个吧，做洪水。不做。
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Oh,卡。
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Don't know why the common room all have...
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle.
Revelio.
It's not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. If you explain what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Oh, 那个，哦，卡起来。哦，好卡，又开始读档了。
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay. 巨柱卷轴，然后药水店是什么？神奇萝卜是啥？就是魔杖啊，魔杖。哦，那个卡起来。
Well, a blooming pig, not a gem.
使用。
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
It's you.
Just a moment, please.
Yeah, it's me.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly.
Truly.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core.
真棒。
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
哇，我现场直接炸开了。
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
又卡。
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
There you are.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
哎，哦，购买。
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
是，到最后还是会换。是不是？
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
很好，我要离开这个超卡之地了。可以直接拿。哦，在转场的地方真的是很卡，油画是真的不好。好，那我觉得我先在这，我先关个台，去吃饭，吃个饭，然后就晚一点再那个安坐。先吃个饭，然后下午再继续开。啊，是，走了。哦，这很卡哎，这不知道卡几点嘞。好了，就这样了，拜拜。